Morning everyone. So I thought I'd go somewhere different today for a morning walk, and I drove up to Kings Park, which ain't too far away. It's about a 4-minute drive, but the traffic's good on the way up. And I found a little car park I didn't know was there, right at the start of Kings Park. So I parked the car up there, and now I'm going to go off for a morning walk at Kings Park. Beautiful day for it, so off I go. So I parked my car right at the start of the first viewpoint. So yeah, nice place to park for me walk. Go and have a quick look at the viewpoint, and then go up over the bridge, put my little tracking thing on, see how far I've gone. So off I go again. So I'm just at the first little viewpoint in Kings Park, just have to get after the entrance. So let's go and have a quick look. You can see a lot here. There's a couple of glass. Oh yeah, should get a view from here. So Sunday morning, about 9 o'clock, and told Salma come up for a morning walk up here, and then go home, grab Kelly, go to Fremantle on a prison tour. So I was not up to it. So this is a view from the first little viewpoint overlooking Narrows Bridge and overlooking the city. So when we first come, there was a famous building there in Perth with the Rio Tinto one. I don't know what they think is even that one. Might be behind the tall one, the first one, but now it's yeah, covered in skyscrapers. I never knew there was a Bali memorial about the bombing in 2002. Never knew there was a memorial in Kings Park, but there is. So I think if I'm correct in saying, my brother Nick, he was actually over in Bali on R&R. I think a couple of weeks before the bomb went off. So fate was on our side, thank God. Absolutely beautiful, stunning place for go for a morning walk. Beautiful view there overlooking the city. So off we go. So another little viewpoint from Kings Park. I have to get one of those fluffy things. Slightest wind makes it sound like it's blowing a gale, but it actually isn't. The Swan River. This is right on our doorstep. Should really come in more often. It's a beautiful place. Gum trees will mark the entrance to Kings Park all the way along. There we are, back to the city. Some of the palm trees just by the war memorial. Another good spot for a viewpoint to overlook the city. Some war memorial there. And then this is a view of the city from the war memorial. Can't say it properly, but don't matter, I suppose. People there just sort of relaxing on a Sunday morning, overlooking the city. Palm trees just walk by, and this is a view from the War Memorial City in Swan River. So what a beautiful day. Always new buildings going up in Perth, but must be a demand for them, I suppose. So there's a view there from the overlooking the city from the War Memorial. And you can see back down towards Fremantle that way, and then the Eternal Flame, what was done for the vets, and also remembrance of the people in the war. Back on the merry little walk. So just a little snippet of the Eternal Flame. The Whispering Wall. Kids, you love that. Remember when we first come over, one of you sit at one end, one of you sit at the other, and we whispered to each other, and you could hear each other talk on the Whispering Wall. And kids used to love it when they were little ins. So, time to go back down into the park and into the gardens, have a bit of walk around, and go over the treetop walk. It's a little gift shop, cafes, restaurant. Okay, off to the gardens. So, just take a little walk through the gardens. There's lots of little statues and things on the way through. And, some lovely little walking trails. So again, off to the Botanic Gardens. Views of the river. They call this Botanic Terrace. Kings Park's beautiful, so lucky. Not sure what that tree is, but it's the old Swan Brewery down there. There's a gum tree. Not sure what this one is, but it's a thick old tree. And fenced off for some reason. It says meeting of the two rivers. Swan River and Canning River, I think. Must be the Giga Jumbula boab tree, whatever that is. So So there must have been a concert here last night. I'm not sure who was playing, but they still got the stage up, just packing it all away. Sting was here this week, played 2 nights, and they're just starting to pack up. All the people who paid silly money for tickets down that little area. And, try and find out who was playing last night. But got to admit, beautiful venue for a concert. All packed away now, just about. But me, Kelly and Laura come and saw a crowded house here not so long ago. So there's another little viewpoint, Mount Eliza, overlooking Kings Park. This is just before the treetop walk, which is just down there. Little maps will tell you what you can see. It's all changed a bit. It's all changed a lot since we still got here. The wacky around the airport, Elizabeth Quay. So there's a view overlooking So we come up to the treetop walk in Kings Park. Nice and cool for a minute, but I'm sure it's going to warm up. And again, another view on the platform overlooking the sea. So, after the treetop walk near the old Swan Brewery. So this is the old trees in the city. Get to the top there. It's the old Swan Brewery, Perth City. Another viewpoint down here. I've been across this walk, but I can't remember how long it goes on for. And I've been on a walk too far, so I forgot to go and get Kelly. I promised I'd take her to 3 miles a day to the prison. So it's a beautiful walk on the bridge. View of the bridge. Stunning walk, but it is starting to warm up a little bit. They call these road gardens, I think, a place for reflection. You know, obviously walk up there a little bit and sit down and look at the river. So I've just about turned around and I'm going to take a walk back through the water gardens. It is really warming up now, so I'm not sure what the temperature is. And there's a little place here, I walked past a minute ago, called a place for reflections or something. So obviously get a nice view from up here, the city again. But there must be, I think you really spend a whole day just in this little area around here and you wouldn't see everything. We've got so many little tiny viewpoints and things like that. And yeah, just an amazing place to go for a walk. Makes you relax for the work week ahead, hopefully. Well, that's the idea of it. I don't know what this is. I'll just keep the camera on until I go and see what this is. To me, I'm a bit ignorant. No, I can't say it. I can't say it looks like a big turd coming out of the ground, because it doesn't. It looks like some kind of monument in memory of oh well, in memory of the many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Australians who gave their lives while serving Australian Armed Forces and Services. Well, perhaps I shouldn't have said what it looks like, but too late, said now. Okay, but what a beautiful view. This is called a Bidawong meeting place. So I'm not sure if that's where the Aboriginals can come and meet. But yeah, you can see the treetop walk above. Now I'm just about to go into the water gardens. So just coming into the water gardens, I think. There's a few little streams in there somewhere. Okay, these are little water gardens. So, quick little waterfalls over the bridge. So, obviously this was halfway to the concert last night. Deep water, so you're not really meant to go here for a swim, but to be honest, I don't think I'd fancy it. Then we see another little stream over there coming into the lake. It says they're concert patrons only for last night, but it looks like it takes you into the VIP area, so we wouldn't have come in this way. That's stunning. Oh, look far here. So some more little streams running through the park, and what's a bigger one over here, right next to where the concert. It's a big old setup last night, so it must have been somebody quite big, but somebody probably I didn't fancy watching. So there we are. All the streams running through. And we are right next to the VIP area. And, all the streams running through there. So, little streams there again. Must have a little stream made on the day. And right next to the concert setup. There's a New Zealand band called 6660 or something. I've not heard of them, but it must be pretty big to play here. Because we've had Sting, Crowded House. My brain's gone dead. I can't think, but a lot of big bands. You've got to be a big band to play here. That's all fenced off, so it would have been a big gig. So they didn't get this close. This is the would have been the VIP area last night, just around there. Now somebody grabbed that seat last night, half a dozen of you, and put some eskies up. Whether you'd be able to do that though, I don't know. Probably would if you got it first. But what a great viewpoint from that little park bench. Do lots of concerts. So there's a few hills up and down in the park, and so I'm doing my old man puffing a little bit now, but bit of a straighter walk back through the trees. So we get back to Old Coley. I've just hit a level path, so I might stop puffing and panting in a minute. And There's my nice level path on the way out, a bit of shade through the trees. Statue of Lord Forrest. I'm not sure what he done, explorer, statesman. Probably quite rich. Might be Forrest Grump's granddad, for all I know, not sure, but just sort of guessing. So back now to the other side of the memorial, and it's been a lovely little walk, I must admit. Even though I'm a little bit, I suppose puff's the word. I was going to have a cup of coffee or something, but to be honest, I should really get back. Because I've got to take Kelly to Fremantle yet. Do the prison tour. The old prison tour was interesting. I'll walk up this way, I think. So, yeah, there's a coffee shops, restaurants and all that. A lot of people out relaxing on a Sunday morning. And I don't think myself personally there'd be a better place in the world to relax. Where else in the world would you get a major city? Well, I suppose we call it a major city, Perth City. It's got big buildings, and 5 minutes up the road is one of the most tranquil parks you could be in. You get your coffees, whatever. Won't stop for coffee because of Kelly. But yeah, mind you, we did go to Bangkok once, and just outside the city there was a beautiful park, same sort of thing. Went for an early morning walk there and it was nice. So, just thinking this morning, our mate on Facebook, Pete Young, made a comment about in the UK they're advertising for trades to come to Australia because we need people out here, which is absolutely true. There is a lot of work and not enough tradesmen. But I see some of his Yankee Doodle friends put comments on there. Don't go to Australia. It's basically an encampment, and the New World Order's taken it over and everything's digital currency. But to be honest, I think it don't look like that to me, and I've been lived there 35 years. And to be honest, I think some people have never left their own backyard, and I think a lot of Americans still think that the English in London are riding around on penny farthings wearing bowler hats. Well, that's not true either. So I think if the old Yanks took a trip to England, they'd be quite shocked. And I think if the old Yanks, or the ones who do travel, obviously they're a little bit more open-minded, but the ones who don't travel sit on a computer looking for conspiracies. Just how it is. Morning, it's just about the end of my little walk. Almost back to the car. Hope I've done a couple of Ks, it feels like it. But if not, I've had a beautiful relaxing walk. Beautiful gum trees on the view in. And then a lovely view of the city from here. And that, I don't know if you can see that in the distance, but it's a Trans-Perth boat. So if you buy a ticket in Perth, you can, $6 a day per person, some on the weekends, and you can travel in Perth, up to Perth, all over Perth area, Fremantle on that one ticket a day travel, and also use the river boats to get back and forward from the city. So yeah, it's not such a bad place. Just about back to my little car park, and that was my little starting point over there. So didn't look at the time, but it's time I went home, I suppose. If I'm going to go into Fremantle with Coley, so I better give her a call, tell her to get ready, and off we go. But I've enjoyed my little morning walk. Hopefully, if someone sees this video, I mean Laura, Kelly, Emily and Ellie might all decide to come up with us and go for a little walk. Okay, signing off from Perth.